Can I sit down?
So, oh my god, I feel like my phone is shaking from the tripod. Please don't fall. Just manage it with me, okay? I was in a conversation with my friend some minutes or hours ago, and that conversation was a realistic conversation, but it struck a shift of mindset to me. And luckily, some minutes later, that's why they say it's very important on what you feed on, what you feed your mind. So minutes later, I came across a friend's status where, he shared Ashakain, where he was speaking of, what he wants to become, the success he wants to, how far he wants to go, encouraging like the younger generation to like see that it's throwback as how do I put it? See that it's throwback as something they should actually encourage themselves on, that this stage I am, there is hope and it can always get better, right? So long story cut short, I am trying to build a company. I've always been a company woman related, a business person related, maybe not into buying and selling or production of goods, but I've always looked into the face of owning my own company in my own name, being a great boss, having amazing staffs, like something really, really cool. I've always thought of being that business person and I'm working on that. But when I had that conversation with a friend and the person told me realistically the things required into actually running this kind of business you want to build, and it scared me for a minute, because how do I actually get people to be on my team without having the capital of a graphic designer that is good enough, that will help you to build this UI UX person that would be down to invest their time, most especially invest their time into building something that they're not getting paid for, and they have like experience on it, as well as a web developer, a marketing team, or a marketing individual, all of this. So I thought of all this oh shit. I thought of all these requirements, and it kind of pushed, because I literally just registered the business today. So I'm marking today as the beginning of something great for my future. And yeah, the name just got approved. It literally took me like 3 months to finally come up with a name that speaks to me. Very, very interesting one that also interprets what the brand is about. So it took me 3 months, and today is a huge day that I registered it today. And I'm speaking about, my future self from this moment. I don't know how it clicked, but somehow, yeah, I'm speaking to myself from this moment to come back to this video years to come and remind myself that you said you wanted to build a company. You're now a CEO. You are now a founder. You are now this. Look at myself from this moment to the future and tell myself, you were scared, you pushed it out there, but this is where you are today. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but I hope this is one of the most memorable moments of my life where I come back and say, Darchi, you are now that girl. That's what's on my bio, becoming her. And by the grace of God, inshallah, I would become that woman. I would become that person. I'll become that boss. I'll become that financially free. I'll become that inspiration.